Zealots are good, but I mean, really, a good Goon micro could still beat the Zealot micro thanks to the fact that they're ranged. Now we see a robotics facility going down. A little bit of odd placement there, but I guess he doesn't really care. Now we get to watch some Goon versus Zealot micro, but Goon's popping out in the meantime for Much. So that Goon micro is going to be rendered pretty much useless. Although Bisu looked like he had a little bit of an advantage with 3 Zealots and 3 Goons. It looks like he's going to actually push in a bit, and he's probably going to run those Zealots up straight in. I thought he was going to run past them, but choosing to micro them differently, and now doing a very good job at microing these Goons, attacking the same one with all 3 Goons, which allows you to take them down quicker and ultimately win out that battle. And now he's pushing in on the main with another 2 Goons coming in, so it looks like Bisu might be coming out ahead here, making a good decision. A shield battery going down. Bisu's going to want to take that out as soon as possible. Templar Archives out though, so we're going to see some Dark Templars coming out very shortly. This is going to be a lot of trouble for Bisu because he doesn't have observers quite yet, I don't think, although he did have a robotics facility, so he may have them soon. But he's going to be able to take all those Goons and do a lot of damage until those DTs actually come out, and I think he'll be pretty quick to get an observer out anyway. And those DTs are out now, so he's going to force Bisu back, and it looks like he may even try to tie up those Goons to get him to stop. And I don't see an observatory down yet. Oh, there it is, so he is guaranteed to be pumping out I almost said pooping out observers. Well, I guess I did just say it. So there we see Bisu, very focused and Much, who kind of reminds me of E.T. Looks a little bit like an alien. Sorry, Much, but I can't help but say that. A lot of Goons from Bisu out. As soon as that observer pops out, he's not going to have much trouble. He's just going to let his Goons take some hits, do a little bit of a micro, and now surround those DTs. And now Much is in a lot of trouble because those DTs are not going to be effective. I mean, they could be. He may run them around and wait for the Goons to leave, but I'm sure Bisu will leave some sort of defense at his front gate to make sure that he isn't losing out on that. And he may have spotted that DT running by, but I think he's just going to push in, and really, he has an advantage for sure in Goon count and with the observer there. So I think that he's really going to be able to make a, and now with an observer and 3 Goons at his gate, what he's doing is leaving one to kind of block, and in the meantime, he's just going to go ahead and attack. And I recommend he takes out those DTs first, which he has done, and that observer is key. If he loses that observer, he's in a bit of trouble. But now, the one in trouble, Bisu's in trouble. Actually, he let in 2 DTs. He's got an observer there, so he'll be able to take him out. But I mean, that DT could potentially take out his Goon. Cannon coming down now, so that's going to be protected. And now Bisu is definitely clearly has the advantage. It looks like Much is waiting for Storm. And if he gets Storm, he's going to be able to... Yep, there you go. See right there, you get some Storm out on those Goons. He's going to have a better defense, but not before losing those gateways. And I'm assuming those Goons are ranged by now. I'm sure they are. They can take out that Nexus without those cannons, and I'm sure... I don't know if... Yeah, they are cannons warping in. They'll be able to outrange those cannons to hit that Nexus. And there's not much can do about it. These players always seem to pick names that have to do with what I'm talking about. Very interesting. So now that Nexus is going to go down, and that's his main Nexus, so that is a huge hit to him. And I don't see him coming back from this. I don't see any other expansions, and I don't see any other way to deal with this except for that temp that is going to have enough energy to Storm in a little while again, but not before losing. And Much looking a bit dejected there. I think he knows he's in trouble here. DT is still running rampant in Bisu's base, but taking that out with that cannon, inevitably those probes are going to lead him back to that cannon. And unless he has perfect micro control, which he probably can't right now because his base is getting destroyed, he's not going to be able to handle that. I really think Much should just GG at this point. It was a good effort, and it looks like the 2-gate actually won out in the end with the slightly slower expansion, getting those Goons up first. Often in PvP matches, the better tech wins the game, or the better race to tech. So I'm pretty sure this is it for Much. I don't think there's much. I don't think there's anything he can do. And there he goes. He GG's. So nice try, Much. I'm sure we'll see you back at the next OSL, MSL, whatever. And good job, Bisu. Maybe he's on a streak to get back up to the top. He's going into the round of 4 next, and let's see if he can pull out a victory there. Nice job, and I'll see you guys in our next commentary. Take care. Bye.
최근에 어떤 그 프로토스전에 대한 연패도 박영민 선수를 제물로 그 연패를 끊어버립니다.
어쩌면 정말 이렇게 된 거라고 생각하니까 그런 생각하면 참 좀 무서운 걸 이런 상황이 진짜 벌어졌어요.
지금 물론 뭐 결과적으로 드리는 말씀이고 거듭 말씀드립니다만은 저주라고 하는 것은 여러분의 어떤 그 단전의 재미이긴 합니다만 결과적으로